All right, so one of the bigger fish in free agency, Kirk Cousins. The Atlanta Falcons obviously went to go pick him up.
Yeah.
He's 36 years old, and he's coming off of a torn Achilles. Brothers. Do you think the Falcons potentially botched this trade?
Or the signing. I don't listen.
Or yeah, not
I
trade,
understand why. I understand why they did it. I thought the upside of Justin Fields, who evidently can be got for pennies on the dollar now, would have been interesting for them. Raheem Morris said, you know what? I want stability at the quarterback position. And for Raheem, I don't blame him for that. Keep in mind, Raheem Morris has been a head coach once in his career. And it was the Tampa Bay Bucks in 2009, 2010, 2011. And those years, the Tampa Bay Bucks at quarterback had Josh Freeman. It never got off the ground for him, and he lost his job. And he spent a decade trying to get back to being a head coach. So what he said is, I am not going to have this, my second and what will be my last chance if it doesn't go well, go poorly because we have a non-playable character at quarterback, right? So I'm just going to pay for the stability of Cousins, hope and pray the Achilles is fine. And they've spent a top 10 pick on Kyle Pitts, a top 10 pick on Drake London, a top 10 pick on Bijan Robinson. They have an excellent offensive line. With league average quarterbacking, they should have a top 10 offense given the talent. So I understand that piece of it. And the Falcons are now interesting. Do you want to say something, DeMonte, before I go on? Because
No,
there's
I mean,
another angle to this, but go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, anything's going to be. Was it Desmond Ridder was their quarterback last year?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, anything's going to be better than that. But yeah, go ahead with it.
And so they could draft a quarterback. They could have traded for Fields. There's things they could do. They want the certainty of Cousins. So I get it. Do I think they're a Super Bowl team? No. Do I think they could be interesting if Cousins is healthy? Yes. But that's not actually what my personal takeaway on this is. My takeaway is a different one, which is that Kirk Cousins is going to end his career as one of the 5 highest paid players in NFL history. And that is because Kirk Cousins, in a way really only Dak Prescott also has, played the franchise tag game and was not afraid of it. So Kirk Cousins got drafted by Washington. There was a whole RG3 thing way back in the day. They didn't know if they wanted to sign him to an extension. They franchised him. He didn't take a below market deal. It's like, no, franchise me. They then franchised him a second time. And that's really all you can do. Technically, you have a third franchise tag available to you, but no one's ever used it. It's way too expensive. So once Kirk got franchise tagged twice, he knew that every single time my contract is up, I will be a free agent, able to go anywhere in a marketplace where no quarterbacks are ever free agents. And so because of that, since post-rookie deal, here are the contracts Kirk Cousins has signed. A $20 million fully guaranteed one-year franchise tag. A $24 million fully guaranteed one-year franchise tag. An $84 million fully guaranteed 3-year deal with the Vikings. A $66 million fully guaranteed 2-year deal with the Vikings. A $35 million fully guaranteed 1-year extension with the Vikings. And now a 4-year, $180 million, $100 million guaranteed deal with Atlanta. Kirk Cousins is good but not great, 36 years old, coming off an Achilles, and still got the same amount per year, $45 million, that Patrick Mahomes makes. The reason I say all of that is to make this point. If you are a franchise quarterback that feels the wrong team drafted you and they don't know what they're doing, and I do not think my guy Trevor is going to do this, but that is the type of situation that I am talking about, you should not be afraid to say, I am not signing your contract extension. I will play out my rookie deal. I will let you franchise tag me twice, and then I am hitting the open market. and then I am just signing short, fully guaranteed deals. If your goal is not stability, not even necessarily, the best career possible, if your goal is purely maxing out earnings, Kirk Cousins has laid the blueprint. Because he's never been great, he's never had postseason success, and he still makes all-time legendary money, including an offseason where he popped his Achilles and is going to be 36 years old. There was still a team willing to say $100 million guaranteed, $45 million a year. So, it is a path no other quarterback has ever taken, but I wonder if there might be one that says, you know what? I'm going to be great no matter what. I don't need the locked-in security of this contract extension. I'll play for whoever drafts me for 7 years, and then I will have maximum leverage after that. It's just an interesting idea. Hey, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to get more from the show, and make sure to click the bell to get notified every time new content drops. Check out full episodes of What's Right wherever you get your podcasts, or just click the link in the description below.